If there's 45 days, though, between now and your party, do you need extra? That's why I gave you extra. Because if you start promoting and booking right now, you need the extra text pictures to hostess coach with for this extra amount of time. Okay? You want to keep these girls excited, okay, and focused on their party. That way you have a great party. Okay? Okay. Next thing, girls. How to make up Dirty Santa grab bags. Okay? Write this down in that little blank. It says your cost should be $15 to $17.50. That what your cost should be on the things going into these grab bags. And that does include the cost of the stocking. For those of you that have not seen these stockings, girls, Dollar Tree right now already has stockings this big for $1. This big. Go get yourself, you need at least 10 for every party that you plan on doing in December. At least 10, if not more. Go get them right now, because when these are gone, they'll be gone. Okay, so go start hitting the Dollar Trees. And they've got not only just like this, they've also got ones that are decorated, okay, and they're nice and big. That's the great part. Did you see how big that toy was?
Your toys are really wide.
Yeah, it's, I mean, you know, and this is more impressive than just putting that naked into the bag. You know what I'm saying? Put this whole thing in there, because it makes it more impressive, okay? So that's why, right now, Dollar Tree, go get your stockings. They cost you $1 a piece, okay? Now, if you don't want to do stockings, you can always do the bags. You can always do the bags. The bags are easy, okay? Just put a little staple up here, and that way they're closed. Okay? So if you run out of stockings or they sell out, go to bags. All right? Do something fun in the bags. And of course, throw some Christmas candy in there, okay? Okay, or if you're doing a combination of things, okay, you can do $20 grab bag items if you add another $10 your cost, or not your cost, but at least that you're spending, okay, $15 to $17.50 into to that $20 grab bag item. You don't want to just do a $20 grab bag item, even though it sells for $25 to $40, okay? Don't get chintzy with these Santa stockings or Santa bags, because here's what happens, okay? At your very first party, you will book a whole bunch more parties from that very first Dirty Santa party, as long as they are pleased with what came in their bag. Okay, so don't get chintzy. Well, I only had to pay $10 for this, so I'm making more money. No, you're not. You just cut your own throat. You're just cutting your own throat. Okay? Because each bag needs to have 40 to 60. The average needs to be 50 to 60. If they wanted a $20 grab bag, then it's just going to a regular party. See what I'm saying? Okay. Add extra goodies, all right? Let me tell you something else. I've already done it for you. When you log in, or actually you don't even, you have to be logged in. You have to log in. Go to the showroom, and in cash and carry, you're gonna find Dirty Santa grab bag.
I've already seen them.
Okay? We changed the prices on everything in that category to $15. Even $22 items are now $15. Okay? I will leave it there until the end of December. So you will have, and I'm also going to put together, I haven't done it yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a couple of ideas for you for couples grab bags. Like I'm going to take a toy and a game and a lubricant or whatever. I'm going to put it all together in a picture, okay? And say, this is going to cost you this amount of money. And that way you can buy the set and it's already a couples thing, okay? And I'm going to try to make up 6 couples bags. Okay, 6 couples bag, maybe 7 if I can get away with it. We'll see. Okay, but that way I'm going to make these up, and that way what I'll do is I will have Jim put these in groupings, and that way you can buy it as a set. Okay, that way it'll make it a lot easier, and you just pick it up, throw it in there. Okay, because it's a done deal. Is everybody cool with that?
Yes.
Okay, but I'll get you some couples bags made up as well. Right now it's just individual stuff, and that's what you want to make sure is at your parties. Every one of those grab bags or every one of those Dirty Santa stockings are different. make sure they're different. Like I said, that very first party that you do, if those stockings are something they go, because you do know that when they pull stuff out, you're to say, oh, there's a $50 toy right there. Okay? Seriously. Let me show you a little trick, girls. Okay? Look here. I just pulled this out. Girlfriend, you just got yourself a $55 toy. They're going, all right. How are they going to dispute this? Is there any way that they can find out where this came from and what it retails for? Is there any way in the world? No, they cannot dispute what you're telling them it costs. Okay? So everything in your grab bag is going to be $50 to $60. Okay? Make sure it looks like $50 to $60 worth of product. If you lay it out and you go, yep, that's about $60 worth of stuff, that's what you need to be putting in your stockings. Okay? Because every party that you do, you will book more Dirty Santa party because they go, oh my God, for $30, I got this, and we got to add this to our shop party. Okay, can you come to our shop and on such and such day at such and such time? Oh, of course I can. Okay, so don't get skimpy on your bags. I'm serious, that's the fastest way to cut your own throat as there is. Okay, and word will get around. People will not do Dirty Santa parties with you. Okay, especially if I'm out there doing my thing and I'm giving them the world with a fence around it and you're giving them a bag of crackers and a $5 toy. Ain't gonna happen. Okay? They're not gonna have a party with you. Or they're just gonna want their money back. Never want that to happen. Okay? Alright, girls. Number 5, booking parties from Dirty Santa parties. This is crucial. From now until December 10th, use all your promotional things that we have already talked about. Okay? Anybody that was at a party that said, let me ask my husband, okay, or let me talk to my girlfriends, you send them that promotional thing, and you make sure you're making a note on their order. Send promotional text. Okay? Get those out to those people, okay? And make yourself a list. These are the people that are thinking about having a party. Okay? Don't just do it one time. You want to do it once about every 3 days. All right? Until they can come back and say, no, we've decided not to do it. Okay? Because this is that time of year. We're all busy. Okay? You are not the only thing on their plate. Okay? So you want to contact them at least 3 or 4 times before you give up. And about every 3 days. Okay? When you hear objections to booking into December, start booking into the first 3 weeks of January. Okay, for Valentine's Day parties. Because from November, your November should be looking pretty good. Is everybody's November looking pretty good?
Yes.
Because this is when people spend money. Because if your calendar is not looking good, get on the phone. Okay? Seriously, you need to be working this month. Okay? But as you go through the month, you start hearing, but when if they just don't have any reason to do a Dirty Santa party or don't want to do a regular party, okay? And their excuse is, oh, it's just so busy because of all the holidays. I just can't right now. Say, you know what? I'm already putting together my Valentine's Day parties. And let me tell you what happens when you book into January, okay? Girls, the first 10 days of January, they're going to win a super, super, super nice hostess gift. Okay? And I will have that all put together for you. Okay? But all you have to say is a super, super, super nice hostess gift if you book your party within the first 10 days of January. Okay? You get the nicest stuff as our hostess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together like 3 hot hearts. Making them free. Okay? Or, a hot heart and a hand massager and something else. Okay? But as the weeks go on in January, the hostess gifts get smaller. Okay? Into the 12th to the 18th, they're going to get a super, super nice hostess gift. Okay? And it'll, of course, have special prices to you as well. all right? And then, of course, the 19th to the 25th, they're gonna get a super nice hostess gift. And then the last week of January, they just get whatever the January hostess gift is. Okay, seriously, it's gonna go down just like that. That first 10 days, they get the big stuff, and then they're gonna get almost big stuff, and then they're gonna get nice stuff, and then they're gonna get the regular stuff.
And we tell them that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Like, all right, you get a super gift, sorry.
Yeah. Well, that way, when you say, okay, so what would work better for you? If you have your party within the first 10 days of January, they are giving away the world with fence around it. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be kick butt good. That's when you need to book your parties in the first 10 days. And they go, I just can't say, well, it's not as good as the first 10 days, but the second 7 days is going to be really, really nice. Okay, and they go and say, well, that third week, it's going to be something really nice, but it's not going to be as good as the second week or the first 10 days. Okay, but it'll be something nice. So, and they're going like, by the time you have this problem, I will already have those 3 things, those extra goodies lined out for you, so you know exactly what you're going to be offering. Okay, make it easy on you. Okay, but until then, until I have that lined out for you, just say super, super, super nice, okay, super, super nice, or regular. Okay, seriously, because it's going to be, and we'll have some special prices on stuff. Okay, just so that you have a great. Why do we do that? Why do we want you to book into the first 10 days of January?
Start your year off.
Okay, well, exactly. That way, how long do you want to wait to get a paycheck? Seriously.
And also those Christmas bills.
Well, it's not only that, okay, but the holidays are over with. It's now time to have some fun. Okay, so, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner. It's not like, they're not planning if you get laid on that day. You know what I'm saying? So, absolutely. So you want to book within those first 10 days, but also look at your calendar. In your mind, look at a calendar. Here's the first 10 days. How many weeks away do people normally book?
2 to 4.
2 to 4. So you're not going to be working, okay, 2 weeks after that. So the 3rd and the 4th week, so the last week in January or the first week in February is when they're going to book to. And that's if you're doing parties in the first 10 days. What if you only book parties the last week in January? First off, you don't get a paycheck at all in January, okay? Or you get a little bitty one, all right? But you only have 2 weeks to soak up Valentine's Day sales like crazy. Now, do you want 6 weeks or 2 weeks?
6.
Okay, do you understand why you need to book into those first 10 days? Mm-hmm. It's crucial, okay? Crucial. Also, if you're in the first 10 days, that super, super, super nice thing that they're going to get, if they book the following week, they're going to get the super, super nice item. If they, you understand? Or if they have to go 2 weeks out, then it's only going to be the super nice item. If it's the last week of the month, then it's only going to be the nice item. You can use it off for even the ones that you're doing in January. Okay? So like how fast can people put together a party? 3 days. 3 days is all it takes, girls. 3 days to put a party together. They have to, grab a couple of bottles of pop, a bottle of wine, or some fruit juice, and some cookies. And we're ready to party. And then get on the phone and say, we're having a party, be at my house. We're having a party, be at my house. We're having a party, be at my house. 3 days. Okay? Seriously. So you'll be able to use that in January. Okay. Did we cover everything? We did cover everything. Okay. Next thing I wanted to share with you was these. I'm going to pass these around to you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Pass those for me. And then pass these. Ladies, these are the new items. These are the new items that we have just added. These are 10 items that's on that we're going to add, and these will be good until the end of February. Okay? Now, here's the deal. I say that with tongue in cheek because if we start to run out of something, okay, what I will do is, okay, just to be real honest with you, we only have 30 of these. We only have 30 of them. If I see we're getting down to the last, 3 or 4 of them, I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna replace it with something else in this flyer. And then I'll let you know about it in Facebook or text or whatever, okay? But that's what I'm gonna do. So from now until the end of February, this is kind of the lineup. But if I see that we're running out of something, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to replace it with something else. Everybody cool with that? Okay, just an FYI. The reason why I had Jim bring all these up so you can see it, this is the color red. Isn't this gorgeous? And red looks good on everybody. Did you know that? Yes, it does. Even
I don't like
blondes.
that.
No, red looks good on everybody. It makes you look rosy and healthy. It doesn't matter what coloring you are, red looks good on everybody.
Except
Okay.
red lipstick. Red lipstick does not look good on everybody.
No, not
That's
red
true.
lipstick. Not red lipstick, but red.
Yes.
Because what it does is it makes you look rosy. Okay? It does. It improves your complexion. It really does. Okay, that's the temptress, which you can see also goes up to thread size 3 and 4X. It's good stuff. Let's see. Also, the game, we've never, but we will. This is a fun little game. I pulled all these out of here and was looking at these. I was like, this is cool. Because it's not only things that you do right now, but also stuff you can build on over the weeks. Okay, so this is a really fun little game. So, yeah, get one of these and play it with your sweetie. Seriously, you will fall in love with this game. This is a good little game, okay? That's a good little game. On the inside, this one right here, y'all know the Kiss and Tell?
Yes.
Okay, you now have it in red, very soft, very stretchy, and then you can put the hose with it. It's the same color of red, and it looks just cute as it can be. Okay, just as cute as it can be together. Now, they can buy either one, or they can put it together and they save some money. Okay, we do have the one size in both, we have the queen size in both. Okay,
Now, I had a lady ask me, what do you consider queen size?
queen size is anything from a
One.
14 to an 18.
Okay.
That's what the California people consider queen size. A one size item is a 6 to a 12. A queen size is a 14 to an 18.
So if they're over an 18, it won't fit.
If they're over an 18, well, I mean, it'll fit because it's stretchy, but you know.
It's not gonna look quite as good.
It's not good. Well, you know what? And y'all saw that
That's
little
all.
y'all saw the Facebook thing that I put on Facebook about lingerie?
Mhm.
Most people think that lingerie is a floor ornament, something to decorate the floor. It's actually a tool for us. It puts us girls in the right frame of mind. Okay, it gets us our brain started around down the road the way it should be. Okay, it's also a big red flag to the guys going, you're gonna get some nookie. Okay, so it is, you know, lingerie has its purpose. Okay, it's like Christmas paper. Okay, if you're gonna give your sweetie a tennis racket for Christmas, and you wrapped it, and it looked like a tennis racket. Okay, here's the deal. He already knows it's a tennis racket, but you know what? It's the first thing he'll open. Why? Because we want to see if it is what we think it is. Okay, even if they know, look, it's a tennis racket. Well, let me open it up just to make sure. Everybody likes to unwrap. Everybody, even the guys. Your lingerie is wrapping paper. That's all it is. It's wrapping paper. Okay? All right, girls. On the very next page is the passion play game. This is done like poker, okay? You have straights and flushes and all that good stuff. It's played just like poker. But here's the deal. Whoever has the winning hand, the loser has to pick the lowest card in the winning hand, okay? And then on there, they have to do whatever that card says. And it is too much fun. They have some really fun little cards in there. And then they're not wild and weird. Okay, like, you know, go smear, you know, stuff all over yourself and make him eat it off. It's not weird stuff. It's stuff like make him kiss. You have to kiss between the knee and the crotch all the way up the leg. Okay. As long as I'm you know what I'm saying? It's just fun stuff. It's just fun stuff. It's really a great little game. Right next to that, the Pearl Rabbit. That's this guy right here. Isn't he pretty?
Mhm.
He rotates, he vibrates, he has multi-speeds. This is a great little toy, and it's very powerful, okay? And those little beads in there, they dance, okay?
So it's not like a regular one.
No,
that
they
you
don't
spin around.
spin, they dance, okay? Because there's a little thing in there, the rod in here is
Uh-huh.
crooked, so it keeps like
Okay,
that.
so it's
they,
gyrating
so they,
more.
exactly, so they dance. But this right here, girls, is the rabbit pearl, okay? And that's that one. And then, down below is the vibrating Benoit balls, which are here, okay? Don't forget, February 14th, the 50 Shades of Grey is
Right.
coming out. And all he talks about is those Benoit balls. We now have vibrating ones, okay? Ladies, when these were in the glass catalog, they were $53 for a set. In here, they're only $40. Okay, so great deal. They're already getting $13 off on those. The Bath Time Bunny has 2 vibrators. It has one in here and one in here. And the whole thing, you can submerge this. You can just drop it in water and it will still vibrate for 45 minutes. Yeah, it's called Bath Time Bunny for a reason. It's a very good little toy. Yeah, good toy.
So we should
Okay.
color in our hearts now.
Yeah, you got that right. Okay, and then the chic and discreet on the back. You have the mascara and the little makeup brush. Both of these tops are really, really soft. They're silicone and they're very, very soft. These are very powerful. Okay, you have 3 speeds of vibration with like this, and then you have a pulsation. And it's very, very powerful. And you turn it on by touching the base. Not by turning anything, but just by touching the base. Okay? And you get extra batteries with everything. Yes.
I was asked about those
These-
at one of my last parties.
These are
They wanted to know if we still had them. I said, they're not in this catalog.
They're not in this catalog, but they will be. Look there. It's got a little cap on it, so when you put it in your purse, it looks exactly like a makeup brush. I'm serious. This one's 20 if they buy it all by themselves, and the other one is 15.
60.
No, 16, excuse me, 16. But here's the deal, girls, okay? If they buy them together, it's only $30. Okay? If they buy them together, it's only $30. Now, how do you promote that? Girls, aren't you going to be doing Dirty Santa or something at your work? What is your price limit?
There you go.
It's normally $15 these days. It's 15 to 20 bucks. There you go. Okay, it's a great way to get something really cool for 15 bucks. Okay, and then of course also the Haida Vibe. Have you all ever seen these Haida Vibes?
Yes.
I just love these Haida Vibes. These are so cool. I mean, seriously, if I saw this in somebody's purse, I would think that was perfume. I would think it was perfume. Okay? I wouldn't think a thing about it. I wouldn't think to open it. I know it's perfume. Okay? It's just all for you. I love this. Okay? I just love this toy. This is just the best. This one, girls, is the Haida Vibe. Love that one. And then, and it's only 14 bucks. I mean, come on. So, you know. And then the last one down here is the vibrating hairbrush. Now, the one in the picture, we also have this one, okay? But we also have this one as well, okay? The reason why I like this is the one I've been showing at my parties and selling already at my parties, is because first off, it's nice and wide. The other one is about that wide, okay? Just take off a little bit of it there. And this one right here, girls, it's nice and wide so you like get tons of hair through there. And this side right here, because it's got all the nubbies, it's really good for massages anywhere. Yes, that hurts. Okay, but here's the deal. Did y'all know that when you use a vibrating hairbrush, okay, on your scalp, it actually stimulates hair follicles and makes your hair grow faster?
I heard of that.
Does that, okay? And it is so discreet, you can leave it, okay? Your daughter can see it and actually brush her hair with it, not knowing that it vibrates, okay? So it's one of those things that you can have at the house and not have to explain, okay? The vibrating hairbrushes are too much fun. Okay, any questions about anything in these? All right, ladies, these flyers are in the office. You can get 10 for $2. Okay, makes them 20 cents a piece, but that's less than you're going to spend if you go get them made yourself. Okay, you can go to Kinko's and get a whole bunch made. Okay, and don't be stingy with your paperwork. Make sure everybody at your party gets one of these, okay? So if you're gonna have 2 or 3 parties coming up, get enough for 2 or 3 parties, all right? But there's $2 for 10 of them, full color, okay? And Jim has them downstairs so that you can go ahead and get them down if you want to, okay? Questions? Yes?
How long will these be good for?
From now until the end of February. Yeah, unless we run out of something, and then I will change it and let you know. Yes, ma'am. Question? Okay,
We pass out one to each person
one
at
to
the party.
each person at the party. And if they don't write in them, you're more than welcome to pick them up and reuse them, okay? Otherwise, make sure there's one goes in everybody's hostess pack as well.
Okay, if I have a December party booked,
Mhm.
should I change it into a Santa party?
Ask
Well-
the hostess.
Okay, and ask the hostess if she wants a regular party or she wants a Dirty Santa party. Dirty Santa stipulation is there has to be at least 10 people buying Dirty Santa stockings. Okay, minimum 10 people.
Will it hold better if it's a Santa party?
I think it will. Okay, let's put yourselves in that position. You're gonna have a party. You're gonna have it the 15th of December. How many of your friends are gonna have money?
On the 15th, my friend?
Exactly.
Mine either.
It's
That's
the
what
beginning
I was
of
gonna
But
say.
if they have already paid you $30 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, or a month ago,
Then there's no backing out. Their
Why am I
money's
not
already
talking that?
in.
If
It's
I'm
a done
reducing
deal.
my money, I'm showing up.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
You know?
And even if you don't, you're still gonna get goodies.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But that's the catch. There has to be 10 Dirty Santa stockings sold for you to show up and play the games and show them the things that are on sale and all that good stuff. If she's only sold 8, you're going to take her 8 stockings,
They call me.
give her a big hug,
Experience.
and say night-night. You're done. You're not going to do the party for less than 10 stockings. Here's your stockings. Walk out the door.
Oh, you tell them that?
Absolutely. 10 minimum stockings have to be sold. 10,
10 minimum.
okay? I booked one on Friday night. I booked the Dirty Santa for the 13th, okay? She has already sold 3 of them. This was 2 days ago. She's already sold 3 of her Dirty Santa stockings. 3 in 2 days, okay? Because she knew. She asked them for it now, they'll give her the money now. Okay? That's what you do. Dirty Santa parties, 10 stockings sold. Okay? And they can bring the guys. You know, do you want a couple stocking? See how it works? If you're inviting the guys, it's easy. It's easy to get that $30 because the guy will pay it.
Yep.
Alright,
And they'll normally, and if they're wanting to be Mr. Big Man, they'll buy more than 1 stocking.
They'll buy her one and they'll buy a couple's one.
Exactly. But there has to be 10 stockings sold. Okay? For you to do a Dirty Santa party. Okay? Work on, get me a game that the boys can play too. Work on that. Get it to me as fast as you can. Okay? Get your party hats on and think of something. Yes, ma'am.
For couples parties, Lauren made a version of Newlywed Game
Mm-hmm.
that we play with the couples.
That works out good, but if there's guys that show up that are not with their girl, I need a boy-girl game. Okay, not just couples. Because there's gonna be a lot of single girls there and maybe a couple of guys.
And you don't want anybody uncomfortable.
Well, we don't want anybody feeling like we're excluding them from the games. So it has to be a game that boys and girls can play. Okay?
Not as a couple.
Not as couples, exactly. Okay,
I'm
so,
gonna cheat. I'm gonna have my spouse help me.
do what?
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna have Jordan help.
There you go, that works.
Hey, asking the men come in handy sometimes.
Absolutely. Does anybody have any questions about anything that we have covered? Anything?
These are all in the office and down the back office.
Yes, every one of the text pictures that are on the page, the promotional one, the invitation, all of the hostess coaching ones, they're all on the back office under Christmas. I tried to combine everything, okay, into Christmas. It's a brand new category, okay? It's that last thing listed. So you have to log in, go to My Office, and then go to Downloads. Go to the very last item that says Christmas. Click on that, it'll have all the Christmas stuff, the game, your promotional stuff. It'll even have the big pages, like the ones that I gave away. It'll have those big pages that you can get printed off and laminate and hang at your parties, okay? It'll have all those stuff. But you all did realize why I put such great things for hostess gifts for November, right? Did y'all see what is November's hostess gift?
There's not a secret.
I'm not even offering the naughty secrets. They're not even interested, okay? It's a backup plan, just in case somebody doesn't want anything that has to do with bondage. But I'm serious. I'm taking the handcuffs to every single party. And at the end of the party, before I go through the, thank our hostess and all that good stuff, girls, I pull out those cuffs and show them, look at this, they're metal. They ain't getting out of these, okay? These are $35 handcuffs. And when you have your party in November, you get these free. And they're like, I haven't even told them what they get, and just regular in December, for having a regular December party, okay? They're working for their dirty Santa stockings free. That's what they're working for, okay? I even had one lady say, if I'm short, one or two stockings, can I buy them? It's like, absolutely, I just need 10. And then I'm gonna give you one free. I don't care who buys them.
Yeah.
There has to be 10.
As long as somebody purchases 10, we're good to
There
go.
has to be 10. And when she gets down to the wire, she'll start asking the guys. You watch. She'll have her 10 like that. But that's why you put 20 on the page to get her started now. Because she would like to earn 2 of those free. Okay? Questions about anything, girls? Yes, ma'am.
Like, for us, should we give the hostess gift regardless if they get the $200 at the party, or?
Okay, if it is a dirty Santa party,
I don't mean those, I mean like regular parties.
regular parties, no, I always wait until the end of the party. I tell them what they're gonna win up front, okay? But if there's not at least $200 in sales, regular sales, no. It's not a party if it's not at least $200 in sales, okay? It's not a party. It is her mom and her next door neighbor and her wanted you to give them entertainment for the evening. That's not a party, unless there's $200 in sales, okay? You're not there for free. I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you, okay? Questions? No? Okay, girls, we're done, unless you had questions or anything, so we're done. Thank you all for coming.